Thank you for joining us on Ebru Africa this morning. I'm Cherotich Kenei. This is the On Trend segment where we take a look at stories making way across a social media platform. Well, in Twitter, the story is what the highlight is 3 hashtags. That is one, the University of Nairobi, abbreviated the UON, where students yesterday took to rampage destroying city property in what they called was lack of poor governance by the administration to provide electricity. Now, people are calling upon the university students to be a bit more relaxed in the way they handle their matters. Now, another thing that has caused controversy across Kenya is a controversial statement by President Uhuru Kenyatta yesterday at the Wage Forum, where they're discussing how to reduce the wage bill in the Kenyan economy. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta said that his executive and all parastatal bosses should take a 20% pay cut just to ease the burden of the taxpayer. And lastly, we talk about matters football. Now, Wigan won Manchester City 2-1, proving that they indeed are the champions. Now, they'll be facing Arsenal in the semi-finals of the FA Cup in Saturday, that is Saturday the 9th of April 2014. But more stories are coming up in that particular hashtag, where I will highlight some of your comments and some of your tweets. But first things first, we have the University of Nairobi students. Now, the particular story coming in across this particular wall is that a lot of people, a lot of Kenyans are angry with how this particular students are taking on the rampage on people who are not part of this particular crisis. We have here of what I am, and let me just give you a history of University of Nairobi students. Now, they are very notorious. This particular institution, the students in this particular institution, and the students of the Kenyatta University. Now, when they take into protest, they usually destroy a lot of city property, causing a burden to the taxpayer to have to rebuild or repay back what has been destroyed. So we have here of what I am saying Kisii students who took on a strike yesterday as well. Now, Kisii University students go on strike and 150 of them are arrested. These are novice strikers. Take note from KU and UON, that is KU, Kenyatta University, and University of Nairobi. Quite a controversial hashtag there, because we need to be civilized in how we approach our protest against what we deem poor governments, not only in our institutions, but the government as well. We have here James Waititu saying University of Nairobi should be relocated from the CBD to Athi River, just the way the Moi regime had suggested. This is just basically due to how they take on a rampage, destroying a lot of business properties, causing a very nasty backlash when it comes to matters economy. So just basically, just to give you the highlight that people were being told yesterday by, this is a leading local paper here, station here, saying that police advise motorists to avoid roads near University Way as University of Nairobi students go on a rampage of a power blackout at their hostel. So this is quite a particular story that really needs attention, and also people need to take a proper ways of proper measures when it comes to matters protest, because at the end of the day, we need to channel it through the right means. Now, we have here President Uhuru Kenyatta, who said that his deputy and his entire executive plus parastatal bosses should be able to take a 20% pay cut when it comes to matters salary. Now, this has stirred a lot of controversies, where again he said that if you're a parastatal boss and you're saying that indeed this particular pay cut is unfair to your rights, then you can as well as go to the court, contest it, but the government will be willing to to pay you out in lump sum, which he says will be even cheaper for the economy. So this is quite controversial statements coming from the president here. So we're having a lot of people just talking about what the government should do. We have here as well one very controversial piece here. It's an editorial piece that I'd really like to highlight for you, where we have Raila tells Uhuru, Ruto to learn from him and Kibaki. This is a local daily, that is a Star. This is the online edition. So basically, they are saying that the court principal Raila Odinga has dismissed let me take it from the beginning. We have here court principal Raila Odinga has dismissed as a ploy the pay cut by President, Deputy President and the Cabinet. So he is saying that he should take, President Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President William Ruto should take a leave from the previous administration. So finally, in matters football, we have here Wigan team to face Arsenal on 9th April 2014. So we have here basically Arsenal, Wenger on the FA Cup. The consistency of Wigan show that they deal with the pressures of the cup. We are warned by that. So this is basically what is happening on the football scene. That particular game is expected to take place in April. So we will keep an eye for you, giving you timely updates. The hashtag to follow is the hashtag Wigan. Finally, this is our Facebook page where we give you timely updates of all that is happening here in Kenya, Africa, and the globe over. I'm Cherotich Kenei. This was your version of the On Trend.